Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quick beat in FL Studio. Now it's really simple actually. Most people think you need to install these crazy different packs to, make a good sounding beat, but really FL Studio comes jam-packed with already pretty good plugins, which is pretty awesome because, yeah, it's already hard enough to get this downloaded off their website. The hard part is paying the money, but yeah, so first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a pattern here, which is easy. If you want to add more patterns, you can do it here. Awesome. So usually I like to get some hi-hats going because that's kind of the base of the song, like you throw it on here and then you can hit pattern here or you can hit song. So if I just want to listen to the pattern, that's fine. It's a little short, but you can just extend this here and then, click this and then do that fill again. Pretty useful. I was pretty glad when I learned that quick little tip because that makes half the beat already done right there. The hi-hat is like most of the beat. Then where you'd want these kicks is like, yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something somebody could get on, maybe rap or something. Now that's real nice. One more down here just to like kind of even it out a little bit. And I don't like that. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that sounds cool. Clap, every now and again. Goes a long way. Oh yeah, that's starting to get kind of groovy. Am I right? Sweet. It's my favorite part when it all comes together, See, now, I'm not really explaining this part. I'm sorry for you beginners, but what I'm doing here is just clicking in these beats in the beat numbers here. See, these are columns and rows. It's very simple stuff, 808 snare right here. Oh. Yeah, okay, I actually really like that. That last snare added so much. Okay. So what you can do, what I was saying about the plugins here, is your plugins, FL Studio comes with plugins. So that's awesome right here. There's like a bunch of drums and stuff. We can go kicks. 808. Oh yeah. That's a good 808. Now it's not the greatest. It kind of sounds kind of basic. So what I like to do is throw this on a random track here. And then you're going to look for Fruity Parametric EQ. Now what EQ stands for is equal quotient. And that just means like the equivalent line here in the middle. See, you're going to drag up this, that's number 2. You're going to drag that to the top. And then this 3, you want it to orbit the 4. That just evens everything out from dragging this up too much. That's what the equal quotient was. See the little divot there? Nice. So what you can do after that is get some of this reverb here. Then we'll test that sound. I'm going to pause this. Sorry, I'm kind of talking with the beat going. Now we can test this. Oh yeah, that's a good deep 808. That sounds really good. You can turn that off because that's just to fill this second slot here, because you don't ever really want anything in this second slot. I just fill it with the Fruity Reverb 2 because it has a 2 and it's a second slot. It's pretty simple stuff. Then you're going to want to click on Destructor here, which is, once again, just another free plugin on FL Studios. It comes with so many of these. They're awesome. Then you're going to hit this a bunch of times, this preset button. And what that's going to do is you're really looking for this one with distortion. Now, a lot of them have distortion, but really I just like to click through randomly, and if it lands on one with distortion, just use that one because it sounds the best. Oh yeah, you hear that? Jesus. Yeah. So now we're going to listen to the beat a little bit and figure out, what you want to do is figure out where that really wants to sit, because it wants to sit somewhere here in this this column. It wants to sit there. Yeah, I just love that sound. Now we're going to listen. Ooh, I'm gonna throw it there. Ooh. This is a little loud. Hold up. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want this to be on the kick. Yeah. Now we can. You want to turn it down to. I'd say that's about 10 degrees off of full north of this sphere here, because this would be a sphere in shape, because it is like it's like a knob, because all of this really just looks like a DJ thing or something, like those weird tables they stand in front of and twist the little knobs. This looks like one of those, and it's a sphere. So I'm saying 10 degrees because this would probably be 10 degrees if it was like a compass sphere or some fucking something. So we can just turn that down to about 10 degrees there. We're gonna give that a listen. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. See, this is usually where a beginner would think their beat's done, when they have all this pattern out here, and you just think you would do something like this, and then kind of space it out like that, and then you listen to your full song, and it just goes and goes and goes. A complete beginner would be fine with this, but I'm not a complete beginner, so I'm gonna add a little bit more to make this a little bit better. Oh yeah. So what I do is just click through and kind of pick a random. These are, great sounds, but I'm not gonna use those. Yeah, that sounds kind of dubstep or something, like a dubstep song. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do the pattern. Turn that down a little bit. What you're doing is you're cooking. To simply put it, you just want to put some things in and cook, man. It's just like throwing in ingredients. It's like when you make your tomato soup, you put a little bit of tomatoes in there, a little bit of water, a little bit of salt and flavor, and then you eat it. It's as simple as that. But with eating it, you got a finished beat and you bob your head a little bit. But you just got to cook a little bit. Find these things you like. I'm gonna go here to gonna sauce up the, you know what I'm saying, sauce. I'm talking about cooking, but I'm also talking about the sauce. I'm dropping it in here, and it's gonna help the hi-hat here, because it's just another hi-hat, and you can kind of throw this in. This will give it that up and down. You might even want to go crazy and like see, but I mean, that's basically the simplest form you can get. And Something that's very therapeutical to me is to look at this shape that's kind of here and then imagine what I see and then kind of base that on how I feel about this. And I don't know, I kind of see like a weird, like a jagged castle like tower thing, maybe. So that's cool. And then really all I like to do after that is, paste it out that far because the beat's basically done. And then you can check how long it's going to be. It's only 25 seconds, so I can extend that probably like, I don't know how many people I'd want to get on this. That's like a minute and 30 seconds. That's like a radio length. So yeah, that's usually what I do. And yeah, let me know in the comments um, if you like the video or something. Yeah, because this is, I love making beats, man. And this is what I really put my time into. So just let me know.